Hey, what's going on, Premiere Pro users? Welcome back to the next episode of the Premiere Brocast. I'm your host, Sean Schools. Thank you so much for joining me. We got three things for you today. We got a new tutorial by tutvid on the adaptive noise reduction effect in Premiere Pro. We have a new VideoRevealed tutorial on how to use Photoshop to remove unwanted objects from your video clips. And we have a new blog post on thumbnails by Premiere Pro. Let's jump into them. First up, we have tutvid's comprehensive guide to noise reduction in Premiere Pro, and this specifically looks at the adaptive noise reduction effect in Premiere Pro. There's two pain points to using adaptive noise reduction in Premiere Pro. The first one is the length of time it takes for the effect to adapt to the noise. You can actually hear when the noise drops out, and it can be very distracting. The second pain point is when it's applied to your audio clips, the adaptive noise reduction effect has to reanalyze and adapt to each new clip. So whenever there's an audio edit, you hear that noise come back and then drop out again. So tutvid presents two solutions that make the adaptive noise reduction effect in Premiere Pro much more viable. The first one is the signal threshold setting in the effect itself. If you bump that up to 10 decibels, the adaptive noise reduction effect attacks much more quickly compared to like the 2 seconds or more that it takes for the adaptive noise reduction effect to normally kick in. The second solution is to apply the adaptive noise reduction effect as a track effect. And this is done using the audio track mixer panel. And you can find that under Window, Audio Track Mixer. And you can apply the adaptive noise reduction effect to the entire track. So all the clips in that track are going to have this effect applied to it. So this prevents the adaptive noise reduction effect from reanalyzing each new audio clip as it goes along. It's really an excellent tutorial on noise reduction in Premiere Pro. I highly recommend you watch it. You can click the card above or the link in the description below. The second tutorial is by VideoRevealed on how to use Photoshop to remove unwanted objects from your video clips in Premiere Pro. This tutorial is specifically intended for shots using a tripod where the frame does not move. Colin Smith of VideoRevealed is going to show you how to export a frame. Open that frame in Photoshop where you have a much more robust set of tools for removing objects like content aware removal, etc. Once you have that done, you save the file, open it back up in Premiere. You just drag that still clip into your timeline, make it the same length as your video clip. And from there, it's just you mask out the area where you did your photoshopping retouching and maybe add some feather to help blend it in. And that's how you can use Photoshop to remove objects in your video clips. Go ahead and watch that tutorial. Click the card up there or the link down there. The third thing is a new blog post on PremiereBro.com called Thumbs Up for Thumbnails in Premiere Pro. And just like everything Premiere Bro, we like to get in deep. Three specific things this blog post is going to help you do. The first one's kind of obvious. It's how to set a custom thumbnail in Premiere Pro, which is super helpful because thumbnails help you identify the contents of your clips. The second thing is how to use thumbnails in the project panel as a scrolling source monitor. It's very simple. You scale the size of your thumbnails up all the way, and in your project panel or separate bin window, you can scroll through all of your clips. You can turn on hover scrub to browse the contents of your clips, and without selecting anything, you can hit I and O to set in and out points, and from there you can edit your clips directly from the project panel into your sequence. Alternatively, you can set in and out points for all of your clips, and again, this is simply done by scrolling, hover scrubbing, setting in and out. Do that for all your clips, and then you can use something like Automate to Sequence to bring all of those clips into your timeline all at once. The third thing this blog post is going to teach you how to do is view clip names right in the thumbnails. Now you might be like, well, that's dumb. The clip name is right below the thumbnail. True. But with the clip name effect, you can customize your clip names in all different kinds of ways. You can rename your clip in the project panel, you can rename your clip in the sequence, and then thirdly, you have the file name itself. So there's really three different names any given clip can have. And when you apply the clip name effect as a master clip effect, and then turn on the setting thumbnails show effect applied, you can see the clip name right in your thumbnail. There's just so many possibilities you can do with this. So check that out. There's a bunch of other tips for working with thumbnails in Premiere Pro. The post is called Thumbs Up for Thumbnails. The link is in the description below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one especially. And that's it for today, just those three things. tutvid's new adaptive noise reduction tutorial, VideoRevealed how to use Photoshop to remove unwanted objects tutorial, and the new blog post by Premiere Bro, Thumbs Up for Thumbnails in Premiere Pro. We will be back on Thursday for the next episode of the Premiere Brocast. Thank you so much for watching.